On Blitz, we have Maggie Vena, senior midfielder for the Habersham Central Lady Raiders. Maggie, thank you so much for being on Blitz. Talk about, this team's really special. That goes without saying, but was there a particular moment, a particular game, at some point in time where you looked and thought, hey, we really got something here that's maybe a little bit different than we've had before?
I would say the moment where I realized, okay, this team has something that we haven't had before would be, we played Cherokee Bluff earlier in the season, and we were down, I want to say 3-0, and they're a really, really good team. They have a lot of talent, and so obviously we weren't winning, but we stuck with them the whole game. We continued to play strong. We didn't let them scoring put us down, and it was at that moment where I was like, okay, not only can we hang with teams like this and we can still compete even for losing, but we have the mentality to get over the fact that we're actually losing.
Yeah.
And the whole time it was just positivity on the field. I mean, there was no one barking at each other and blaming each other. We were all just working together to get it done. And I think when you have a team that can put aside their own personal if it's thoughts or feelings about each other or the game, and then we can just come together and play, that's something that a lot of teams don't have.
Yeah, that's awesome, and that goes into my next question. Team chemistry. That's typically, it doesn't always, good team chemistry doesn't always mean you win, but when you see a team that gels together like y'all do, from the outside, it just looks like y'all got to be close on and off the field. Talk about how big team chemistry is to the success of this team.
I definitely think team chemistry is a big reason for our success this season. Even from conditioning in the very early days of the season, it was our team, we just meshed. We were together. We all love each other. We all play for each other, and there are obviously groups, some people are closer than others, but as a whole, we are all best friends. I mean, we hang out, we go to dinner, we enjoy being around each other and each other's company. And I think that's something that the seniors this year have really tried to implement is spending time together outside of soccer and building the relationship of a friendship, not just, we're friends, we're not just teammates. There's something deeper than what goes on in the soccer field. And I think that's really, really helped us this season. I've played since my sophomore year here when I transferred in. And I think this is the strongest our team has been chemistry-wise, but we all genuinely we love each other, and everyone gets along.
Yeah, and so you brought up a good point. You come in sophomore year, so you've been part of this the last few years as this team has continued to just elevate the bar. How much of what we're seeing now is sort of a build-up and just as much credit to the girls that maybe have already gone but were part of that building up a success coming up to this year?
So I think last year was, we should have won region last year. We had some bad calls, some bad games, it should have been ours last year. And I think that kind of lit a fire under us which is, oh my gosh, we can do this. We should have done this. We should have gotten this. And now this is our year. And so I think having almost that anger to drive us and we want this so bad because we didn't have this last year and we were so close is truly what is motivated us this season to win.
Absolutely. And so this team got just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go to Italy for spring break, which is unreal, and play some soccer while you're there. What would you say about that trip? What was your biggest takeaway and maybe your favorite thing from that experience?
So I would say the soccer was great. It was really cool to see just how people overseas play and just what it looks like for them and the talent level. But also it was just really cool to be with the team in a different environment. You don't often see each other for 10 days straight.
Yeah.
And that can also bring out some bad, people are tired. It was long travel days, but it was good to see, just the different side of people and how they act, and even the family interactions, having our family members there. That was really cool. So I think my favorite part would be just being with the team and spending time getting to know each other, and then obviously touring Pisa and Lucca and all those amazing places. Was
and so
really
the
cool.
big question is, I heard some of your teammates say y'all signed autographs. How many did you sign?
I want to say I only signed one or two. Yeah, I didn't talk to the other girls as much as I would say some people on our team did, but it was actually really fun to meet them. I didn't really know what to expect. They speak better English than I was thinking, and so they were able to communicate with us, and we were able to talk, and it was just fun. It was fun to get to talk to them after.
Awesome. And so you've had the God-given ability to be able to go play at the next level. So you're going to go to Young Harris.
Yes.
Congratulations on that. What was that experience like, or the process like? And what made you land on Young Harris and know that that's the place for you?
So I've actually had a connection with Young Harris. The coach, Coach Habersham, has coached my sister in the past, and so I knew he was a good coach. I knew I really liked him, and so I went to an ID camp. I was going to a lot of ID camps, trying to see what place fit best, and so I talked to him, and he told me he was interested, but there wasn't really anything official. And then when I toured the campus and trained with the team, I just knew like this is where it was going to be for me. I had another almost offer, and they couldn't completely offer me, but I kind of had to decide, Young Harris or maybe wait for this place. And I just knew like that's where I felt at home. The girls made me feel so welcome. The campus is exactly what I was looking for. It's just the perfect fit for me. Awesome. So I'm super excited.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on what's been a great senior year for you, and can't wait to see what y'all do the rest of the way. Thank you.
Thank you.